Hello guys and welcome back to Cam and Petra. Today I'm going to be building my first custom PC water cooling build. I'm going to be walking you through the entire process of building this PC. Big shout out to Antec for sponsoring this video. First up, the parts we picked. For our motherboard, we went with the ASRock Mini Gaming ITX. Our CPU is the AMD Ryzen 7 2700. For RAM, we went with 2 sticks of HyperX DDR4, 32GB. Our water cooling kit is the EK Classic S240. We also went with a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. Our PC case is the beautiful Antec Striker, which Antec sent us. They were also kind enough to send us a 750 watt power supply and a set of their ARGB fans. For our graphics card, we're going with an MSI RTX 260 with 6GB of VRAM. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into the build. Our first step is to unbox the PC case and to disassemble case, starting with the power supply. From here, we're going to install the motherboard, the SSD, the RAM, and the CPU. With our primary components installed, our next step is to start routing cables. Next up, we're going to be installing some fans. At this point, we realized that we had to take the case apart to proceed. This is because we couldn't screw in the fans from the back without disassembling the case. For this reason, we would suggest installing the fans before the motherboard so that you can still access the screws. So with our case back together, we're back on track. Our next step is to unpackage the water cooling kit and to begin installation. This kit from EK came with great instructions and great packaging, so it really made everything so much easier for us. We decided to install the radiator on the back of the PC case, but with the Striker you could also install it on the inside or back side of the case. From here we began measuring out how much tubing we would need and how we would route it around the case. This tube ended up being a little too long, so we had to trim it after. With the tubing in place, we began routing the cables for the kit and preparing for a test. We placed paper towel around our build just in case we had a leak. Luckily, we didn't have any. To get the system running properly, we kept adding the recommended amount of solution, and we also shook it out to get the air out of the system. With water cooling in place, our PC is looking much more complete. Our last step is to finish cable managing and to put the PC case back together. Oh, and we didn't forget about the GPU. The Antec Striker has a front-loading GPU slot, so we decided to save this for last. And with that, our PC is finished. I'm going to let the shots roll so you guys can get a good look at how it turned out. Me and my brother had a great time building this PC, and this was our first time attempting a water-cooled build. Overall, I'm just super happy with how everything came together. The Antec Striker case was super fun to build in, and the water cooling kit went together really well. If you guys have any questions or thoughts on this build, make sure to let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more. This video took a lot of time to put together, so if you stuck around until the end, I really appreciate it. I'm going to let the shots roll, but thank you so much for watching. Take care.